him on the noggin and they shot him into space. We'll send him cheesy movies, the worst we can find. He'll have to sit and watch them all, and we'll monitor his mind. Now keep in mind, Mike can't control where the movies begin or end. He'll try to keep his sanity with the help of his robot friends.
Robot roll call Cabot. Gypsy. Tom Servo. Crew.
If you're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts, just repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. For Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Yes, I see, yes. Well, describe your childhood to me, Mr. T-Robot.
I didn't have a childhood.
I see. How would you describe your relationship with your mother?
I didn't have a mother.
Ah, interesting. Have you seen Cliffhanger?
No.
Tell me more about that.
I didn't see Cliffhanger.
Well, this seems painful to you.
No.
Now tell me, Crow T, what kind of fishing lure do you think is appropriate for early spring?
Definitely a Rebel D... nothing leaves this office, right?
Mr. Robot, everything said here today is strictly confidential.
Definitely a Rebel deep diving lure for early spring.
Yes. Ah, well, I see our time is up, Crow. We'll be right back.
What?
I'm prescribing a series of commercials.
Oh.
Lucy and Ethel, Thelma and Louise, and now Patsy and Adina. Watch them on Absolutely Fabulous, the controversial hit British comedy that's got class in a classless, tasteless sort of way. Watch Absolutely Fabulous tonight at 11 here at Comedy Central.
Now this garage better be clean.
Right, Dad.
And I mean clean. While you're at it, wash the car.
Sure.
The juices.
Starburst fruit juice with real fruit juice.
It has dual airbags, an energy-absorbing steering column, and front and rear crumple zones. But unlike other luxury sedans, this one starts under $14,000. Because you shouldn't have to spend your life savings on a car that could very possibly save your life. The Nissan Altima. It's time to expect more from a car.
One of the ways Ryder makes your move easier is by having a 24-hour number so you can call us with any questions that come up along the way.
Does Route 60 run through Phoenix?
Ryder, we're there when you need us.
Here in Hidden Valley, freshness is a way of life. That's why the One Ranch dressing we give you calls to mind herbs you cut yourself and a creamy goodness only moments old. Original Ranch from Hidden Valley, where freshness is a way of life. And try tangy Dijon mustard, sweetened with our own honey, blended with Original Ranch. Hidden Valley Honey Dijon Ranch.
Clorox Automatic. It's like cleaning your toilet with Clorox bleach every time you flush.
Extra sugar-free gum has extra long-lasting flavor, that you know. But extra reduces the risk of cavities, that you may not know. See, after you eat, pH levels in your mouth plummet. That's when plaque acids can cause tooth decay. Chewing neutralizes those nasty acids and brings pH levels back up, helping to keep your teeth stronger. The longer you chew, the better it works. So extra means long-lasting flavor and less risk of cavities.
Hi, I'm Sean, and this is Nelson the Video Boy, and we're at the Space Needle in Seattle. This is the Comedy Central's 4th annual Cheap Labor Day weekend. Keep watching.
Gee, I feel kind of embarrassed about the things I told you in our session.
Don't worry, Crow. As I said before, whatever you tell me in the privacy of my office is in the strictest of confidence.
Hi, guys.
Say, Mike, you won't believe some of the weird stuff this nutcup is into here.
Hey!
You know that he uses a Rebel deep diving lure in early spring?
I lied about that. It was good. No, shh. Hey.
Oh, you'll have to excuse me. Things have been a little hectic down here this week. You see, my mother's coming to visit, and, well, we've redecorated in her honor. She's the one person in my life who's responsible for my deep psychological scar, and naturally, I wanted the place to look nice for her. Oh, I'm going to send you along some material that I want you to say to her when she gets here. You do a good job, and I'll show you my appreciation by not killing you. Frank! Oh.
Relax, Clay. Everything's under control. Look, I made your mother this nice fruit bowl. No oranges, though. Your mother can't have oranges. The citric acid gives her gas.
No, that's a very good point, Frank. How do you know so much about my mother?
Well, I've been corresponding with her regularly for quite some time now. I thought you knew that.
No, Oh, that's her. Oh, come in. Mother.
It is so wonderful to see you. Mwah, mwah.
You look fabulous.
Oh, thank you for the lovely card. That was so thoughtful of you. We have so much to talk about. Before we talk about anything else, though, there is one thing I have got to tell you about. And
Wait, let me guess. Meg Anderson's party?
Well, you're not going to believe it, but I wore the blue dress.
You didn't?
I most certainly did. And you should have seen
Mother.
it when I... What?
Some friends of mine have put together a little presentation in your honor. I told them not to, but they're a bunch of knuckleheads. Well, you know, let's watch, huh?
Hi, Clayton. Oh, I see that your mother is here. It's great to finally meet the mother of such a good friend of mine. Many is the time you and I have engaged in spirited hijinks. I enjoy your company very, very much.
Oh, I hope your visit from your mother doesn't interfere with your brilliant science experiments when the history of the 20th century is ultimately written in the name of one man. Will tower above all others. That man is you. Dr. Clayton Forrester. There.
Dr. Clayton Forrester, you have made the world a better place. But by staying underground, I can't believe this. Who wrote this junk? This is so stupid.
Dr. Forrester, perhaps no other individual embodies the style, panache, and verb of the elegant sport of polo more than you. You're... Oh, I can't do this!
Honey.
Mrs. Forrester, your son is sick! He's sick! You need serious help. If there's anything you can do to help him, you should really help.
Well, I guess there's really not much left to say other than your movie this week is called Bloodlust. It's immediately preceded by a short called A Visit to Uncle Jim's Farm. I never visited my uncle. After all, the boy's best friend is his mother.
Now I understand why he's so sick. Boy, I'm tempted to call her something that rhymes with bitch. Oh, I mean, she's bitch.
I know what you mean. Oh, we got movie time!
Season trouble. Good season trouble.
We have to spank
No,
her.
you can't say it.
Can we say it now?
No, you can't say it.
I'm Dairy Council intolerant.
Is Velveeta a member of the National Dairy Council?
No, Velveeta's a splinter group.
I thought I smelled something.
Yes, the farm of secrets and lies.
Ladies and gentlemen, Loretta Doyle. I was warned as a child.
This is a story about the summer George and Betty spent on Uncle Jim's dairy farm.
A cautionary tale.
George and Betty are both excited. because this is a very special trip.
They're dropping off the kids and never coming back.
But they're not a bit more excited than Andy and Jane, who live on the farm.
Poor saps.
Jane, I think they're here. I see their car.
Are you sure?
Don't ever question
Sure,
me.
I'm sure.
I'll run tell Mom.
Here in frame 54, Mr. Connolly is struck by the
No
bullet.
wonder they're all so excited. After Uncle Fred and Aunt Alice go back to the city, George and Betty are going to stay to spend a whole summer on the farm with Jane and Andy.
Where's Uncle Jim? Dad's out in the field. Come on, and they'll let you ring the bell to call him.
Okay.
Let's go tip some cattle.
Go ahead, Betty. You ring it.
Ah, yes, the bell signals a nuclear attack in these parts.
Well, now they have nothing to look forward to.
I never want this day to end.
Well, what do you know? Someone fell in the thresher again.
Already the children have disturbed Uncle Jim. Uncle Jim is an edgy man who should not be riled.
Ganj, Betty?
The grown-ups have things to talk about, but Andy and Jane have their plans all set. The first thing to do is to show their city cousins some new things around the farm.
Their throats tighten with
And
apprehension.
because it is a dairy farm, the first thing they show off
Oh,
is
nothing.
the
I'm not
brand
doing
new
anything.
milking parlor, where their older brother Bill has started the milking.
How are you?
We're fine. Mine is clean in here.
That's right, Betty. All dairy farms want to keep their barns clean, and their cows, too.
Is that why you're washing the cow?
Every morning and evening, George, just before they're milked. This is one way we help to make sure the milk is always pure and wholesome, and good tasting, too.
Go on, taste her.
See those pipes up there? The milk runs from the cow through those pipes to the big cooler in the milk room.
Yeah, it's cold and fresh.
Excuse me, back here. I need some help back here. I got
That's
something
right,
caught in
Andy.
the...
Uncle Jim, how do cows make milk? Oh, they make it out of what they eat. Yeah, but what do they eat?
Well, come on. I'll show you.
The kids feign interest so as not to rile Uncle Jim.
See? We dump this stuff in the creek and the government pays us for it.
I just saw a finger.
Can we go home?
Well, now, this is what the cows eat at milking time.
Pure, uncut.
First one's free, kid.
Why, that looks like some of our breakfast cereal.
Well, that's pretty much what it is, Betty. As a matter of fact, cows are a lot like people.
They're
Now,
sinners.
this feed is a special mixture of ground grain with the extra vitamins and minerals that cows must eat to stay healthy. Of course, they eat grass and hay and silage, too. They need all different kinds of good food, plenty of good, clean water, and a clean, comfortable place to live. That way, they grow to be strong and healthy.
When we
Well, I better
slaughter
go over there
them.
and help your brother Bill with the milking. You know, Andy, I think that maybe Betty and George would like to see the hayloft. What do you think?
Not really. Is there anything on TV?
Now Junior Samples and Lulu Bill make their appearance.
On my spine.
I don't think, because my doctor, I'm frail and I have allergy, but if you really want me to...
Oh, I found the pitchfork.
All the commotion provokes a bull snake nesting in the hay.
I gotta be careful of my new jeans, because I got them at Pomida.
Tonight on ESPN2, hayloft rope swinging.
You'd better watch, because it might happen.
This is when you get that tingly feeling.
It's easier when a stagehand helps.
The summer of my German humiliation.
I can't do it. Come on.
But I want to write poetry and act and...
I can't do it.
That's okay, George. You can't do it now, but the bigger and stronger you get, and the more you practice, the more things you can do. You'll be able to do it by the end of the summer.
Now give me 30, soldier.
George and Betty soon discovered that on a farm, everybody has work to do.
Why, Miss Guernsey does the typing.
Right now, this new calf doesn't need any help. It's just 2 days old, but it knows where its dinner is.
Hey, no
But later
snacking.
on, it will be Andy's job to teach the calf to drink its milk from a pail and to eat other feed.
Hey, this is Skim.
Uncle Jim and Bill make sure the grown-up cows are properly fed. that they get grain and grass and silage, all the good food and clean water they need to make good, fresh milk.
Well, you'll pay one day, Hayseed.
You'll get what's coming, farmer.
There was plenty for everybody to do. Betty helped Jane take care of the baby lamb.
And prepare a mint sauce.
And they all learned about pigs, too.
More than you'd ever want to know.
Don't ever do that!
A very special Ziffel family reunion.
So this is enough to get you up in the morning, huh? Okay.
So, cities, nightclubs don't mean anything to you,
George
do
and
they?
Andy helped Bill feed the pigs every day.
Day after life-sucking day.
While Betty and Jane helped with the babies.
Drink it, just drink it.
These would make nice purses.
Ah, the lunch counter at Tom and
Pigs
Rosie's
don't have
Diner.
good table manners, but they enjoy their dinner. A mixture of milk and ground grain. Later, they will eat corn and other kinds of feed.
Oh, yeah, and then later he'll bring around the dessert tray.
Baby chicks, too, are
Hey,
started
they're
out on
women.
a special
Oh.
mixture of ground up grain, milk, and other feed. This is Betty's and Jane's favorite chore. The baby chicks are so soft and cuddly.
And squishable.
On the farm, a big dog has plenty of room to run and play. But he is more than a pet. He also protects the family.
From rival farm gangs.
But all the puppies have to do is eat and play and sleep and grow up strong and healthy.
And one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say...
Jane's kitten loves to drink his milk.
But he wishes he had a straw.
And Jane and Betty enjoy playing with the kittens.
They enjoy neutering them also.
When the dinner bell rings, no one has to call the girls twice.
Yeah.
They run to the house and wash up quickly so they won't be late.
They have obsessive-compulsive behavior.
Living on a farm makes you hungry, and Aunt Helen is certainly a good cook.
Given her limitations.
Jerry Lee Lewis joins the family for dinner.
That's nice.
Ah, yes, now's the time for Uncle Jim's fundamentalist dogma.
But I don't like food.
Look at all the wonderful things to eat.
At restaurants.
It takes all kinds of good food to build up muscles and let us grow bigger and stronger.
Mostly just butter.
Susie drains the last of her dirty banana.
That's why I'm burning my brow.
Repressed emotions help the evening pass without incident.
Man, your dad goes on.
The children are ready for bed after a busy day on the farm.
Day one is over at long last.
She's dreaming of Midtown Manhattan.
3 hours later, it's up again.
Back home, a Hershey's truck is overturned and everyone is getting all the free chocolate they want.
Uncle Jim's out of control. We frag him today.
This is the way the summer went. Play, work, and rest. The children helped with the chores,
Let my people go!
while Bill helped in the cornfield.
Despair was the bumper crop.
Andy and George kept the vegetable garden clear of weeds.
I remember ringing a bell.
Jane and Betty brought in fresh eggs each day
Given by disgruntled chickens.
and helped Aunt Helen with the housework.
I was rhubarb queen of the 5-state area in 48, so many gentlemen callers I had in my day.
It was fun, too, especially riding the horses.
Why, it's a wonder cities even exist.
Whenever they were hungry in the middle of the afternoon,
Too bad.
there were snacks under the shady trees in the big yard.
They had to graze just like the animals.
Pig's knuckles.
Uncle Jim's sick again.
Good white hearty white bread for white people.
Sis takes to the comfort of cream items.
And twice a week, letters from home in the big mailbox beside the highway.
Thank you for your request to come pick you up. We are sorry to inform you that we cannot.
As the summer passed, everything seemed to grow. The corn was knee-high on George when he came. Now it's taller than he is.
George is clearly shrinking.
Andy's calf is bigger and eating like a grown cow.
With a knife and fork like a real gentleman.
The lambs are almost grown. And look how big the pigs are now.
Equal rights for pigs.
The little chicks have become grown chicks.
They want to wear makeup and nylon.
George and Betty have grown bigger and stronger, too. George can even shinny up that rope now.
The stagehand helps him too.
Yes, they've had a wonderful time. They've learned how animals grow through good, nourishing food.
I think it's Dad.
They've learned how work and play and fun go together on the farm.
Elsie and I are in love and you can't stop us.
They've had good, nourishing food to grow on. And plenty of sleep.
Why, Uncle Jim's even enrolled them in the Posse Comitatus.
Corn, coming after me. Stalks attacking me.
The summer is over, and George and Betty are waiting for their parents to take them back to the city.
Freedom!
Abner, just throw them their winter clothes and then floor it.
Hey, they're driving right by. Wait!
It's time for goodbye now, but the children will have a lot to tell their friends at home.
Heck, I was pretty hard on them, Clark, but I think you'll understand when you see how well behaved they are.
It'll be a long time before either George and Betty
learn to forgive,
or Andy and Jane forget that summer of fun on Uncle Jim's dairy farm.
You weren't there when we had our summer of fun. We went to Condu in Orlando.
Goodbye! We'll send you that arm if we find it.
So long, you corn-shucking suckers!
Not Jim Handy.
So, why do you want to work here? I'll tell you why. Opportunity. When I was your age, I heard it knocking loud and clear. I remember it well. I was with the bank, interning. It's a good job. So, are you ready to get your feet wet?
Absolutely.
Starburst fruit juice with real fruit juice.
It has dual airbags, an energy-absorbing steering column, and front and rear crumple zones. But unlike other luxury sedans, this one starts under $14,000. Because you shouldn't have to spend your life savings on a car that could very possibly save your life. The Nissan Altima. It's time to expect more from a car.
I hear Garth Brooks is in the building today.
Oh, I just got a CD at McDonald's.
Scar's favorites.
It's gotten much too young and wild. How's that one go? You know.
Oh, the white lines.
Guy puts on a cowboy hat and suddenly he thinks he's Garth Brooks.
Get Garth's favorites. Each full-length CD is just $5.99. Each cassette $3.99 when you buy any extra value meal or large sandwich. Or get these other hot artists. $1 from each CD and cassette benefits Ronald McDonald Children's Charities.
I think about jumping off a building sometimes.
We just found out our house was built on a toxic waste dump.
I think I have holiday depression.
The bank's foreclosing on my condo.
Sometimes you could use a good laugh.
I asked my girlfriend to marry me. She said no. What a relief. What a relief.
I'm a stand-up comic, and occasionally I have to deal with hecklers. But now I'm a little scared because all we hear about are guns. I have to assume they're all over. I mean, if I'm in a public place, someone gets angry, I panic a little bit. I'm just surprised that someone hasn't done it at a comedy club. Some guy stands up and he just goes, "Hey, who's funny now, clown boy?" I guess that'd be you, sir. And for my big closer, I'll be dancing. Ow, or juggling. I'd rather not juggle, but if you want me to, I don't. Please put it down.
Hi, I'm Ian Fairborn. I watch Comedy Central on Continental Cablevision, Jacksonville, Florida. You're watching Comedy Central's 4th annual Cheap Labor Day weekend, and I'm bad.
Ooh, the story of Wisconsin sausage.
You get your hand out of that cookie jar, young man.
Oh, he's so lucky. He has those high cheekbones.
That's the Edvard Munch painting that wasn't stolen.
Looks like Yvonne Lindell.
No, sorry. Can't work up any interest in that group of people. Sorry.
This isn't a very good animation sequence.
Yeah, this is exactly how Leakey found Lucy.
She was leaking.
This is the best Saul Bass credit sequence ever.
You know, can't say these people interest me either.
Nope, not a lick.
Well, how about...
Nah.
No, not a whit.
What the? No.
Come on, make with the fright already.
Yeah, bring on the scare, man.
The big kahuna. Kahuna.
Oh, yes, it's Ralph. It's my picture. We do it my way, Brooke.
All right, Brooke, Mr. Auteur, let's see what you got.
Bring back the skeleton skull guy.
They are so out in the middle of the sea.
Fellas, it's too rough to feed you.
Tony, watch it, will you? You want to get back to port nice and dry. Yeah, you trying to drown us or something?
Yeah.
Don't worry. Just don't worry.
The Exxon Valdez.
Safe and sound. I can navigate this stuff with one hand.
Uh-oh, Johnny, I think he's at it again.
Yes, it's the booze barge.
Hey, say, Brandy, you're a fine girl.
I'll stay right there. I want to know where you are at all times.
If he does that once more, I think I'm going to get sick.
I think all this action has made the fish sick. I can't seem to make any contact with them at all.
Shut up,
Okay, Betty, let her go.
She's tossing her panties.
That's the last pair, honey.
Bad. Not bad at all.
Here, you want to try it?
Sure. Only there's one hitch.
What?
No more bottles.
The captain can rectify that.
I guess we'll have to play a different game.
Shoots and
What
ladders.
else can we do out here?
Well, this is always fun.
Looking at your roots.
Oh, honey, I think you really heard something this time.
Of all the girls in the world, I had to get mixed up with the daughter of a judo expert.
Foreshadowing.
Daddy told me lots of men like to wrestle.
Well, that's not exactly what I had in mind.
I want you to smash my face into the side of the ship.
I'm glad I bought my bolero jacket.
How come you don't judo
Hey,
me?
come here. What is it?
Water. Lots of it.
There's an island way over there that I don't remember seeing before.
Yeah, large land masses are easy to miss.
Well, this is the brightest day we've had in our vacation. It's been hidden in the mists out there before.
Oh, a mysterious hidden island. Let's go ashore.
Let's go, sir.
What for?
Well, maybe we can find some hidden pirate treasure.
In the gift
That
shop.
would be fun. Well, what do you say, Johnny? Oh, why not? Boat's costing us enough. We might as well see everything we can. Hey, Tony, put in here. You want to go ashore?
Can do.
Robert Maxwell, The Untold Story.
I'll just run up to the Lido deck and see what Isaac is doing.
Well, he's dead. Why didn't he just say so?
Boy, he's really tied one on this time. Looks like he's going to be out for quite a while. What are we going to do? Well, I know I can get this boat in close enough to the island to get the anchor down. But I'm not sure I can get us back to the main island. So, I guess our little treasure hunt's the best thing to do until our navigator sobers up.
I'll just keep making wry
You girls
comments.
get the dinghy ready. I'll take us in closer to the shore. Okay.
What's a dinghy?
Thank you. Please sure to fill out your comment cards.
Sure hope you know how to fly this thing.
Okay, we detonated about 100 yards out.
Oh, man, I went home with this boat last night.
Oh, tried to visit the poop deck, if you know what I mean.
Wait, you forgot Tallulah Bankhead.
Should we have brought oars or not?
I could quit any time.
Come back! Come back, you fool! Don't land there! Come back!
The Cruise of Wine and Roses.
All right, well, back to work.
Oh no, they forgot the piano.
Tonight, Love and the Landing at Normandy.
Hey, I wonder if anyone lives here. Oh, no chance. If there'd have been any natives on this island, they'd have spotted the boat before now. They're down here trying to sell us hand-painted coconuts.
What do we do now?
Well, my intuition tells me that Captain Kidd buried his loot over there.
In her bra?
Hey, let's race up there. Last one doesn't get any of the jewels, huh?
Hey, counter worker from Long John Silver's.
Her fish.
Shoot, I wanted to sell them painted coconuts.
Say what I tell you. This looks just like
like the remains of Captain Morgan's flagship.
Oh, but back there you said it was Captain Kidd.
I did?
So you're saying I'm not good in bed?
One pirate's gold is as good as another's.
Backpedaling.
I think I found something.
Oh, my hand. Sorry.
Something. Oh, what is it? Armor? Pirate's armor?
Well, let's just say it's something the tide washed in.
Remember, I know more than you do.
I think you're just a little too young to know about it.
Yeah, women know nothing about underwear.
Hey, gang, come here.
I'm Robert Reed.
Oh. Found some turtle eggs. Let's smash them.
The head, I think.
Did you find something, Johnny?
You bet I did. Look.
Linguine.
Ooh, what is it?
It's some of the best eating in these waters. A lot of clams around here, too. I'm hungry.
Hey, let's have a clam bake.
Right. But let's have a tropical style. Huh?
Well, how do you mean?
Well, look, Pete and I'll go into the jungle and get some banana leaves. We'll wrap the clams in them and bake them in a hole in the sand. You girls stay here and dig for something.
Oh, that's fine. All except the last part.
Huh?
Where you go, we go. Right? Right. We'll all go for the leaves, and then we'll all dig.
Okay. Come on, let's go.
Unfortunately, they landed on Bikini Atoll in 1947.
The lure of the clam bake proved to be their undoing.
Great plan. Well, can we get us go to Red Lobster?
The jungle without banana trees.
A forest?
Hey, wait a minute.
If you lived here, you'd be home now. What?
It's not too old either. I can still smell the tobacco.
That means that somebody does live here.
Well, not necessarily. Maybe somebody just went exploring a couple of days ago and then sailed away.
I don't know why, but I'm scared. Let's go back to the boat.
Oh, there's nothing to be scared of.
Oh, no. It'll only take a few minutes, then we'll be back at the beach. Come on.
It's a few minutes when we're not back at the beach.
On his resume, Robert Reed listed this as the Tempest.
Ooh, she's a Breck girl.
Sounds like James Galway's bringing up the rear.
How long do we bake the clams?
Just bury him.
He looks hurt.
Right, I'll get some vines. We can use them to pull him out.
Or hang myself.
Crap. It was deliberately dug here. But who could have done it? Oh, I don't know. But I do know that as soon as we get him up out of that hole, we're getting out of here. Wait a minute, Pete. I'll climb down. We'll need you here to pull him up.
Yeah, we'll need your massive bulk up here.
A little peek into their home life.
You should just clam bake him.
Yeah.
Okay, start pulling.
Speaking of pulling.
I'm here to tell you about Mutual of Omaha.
Help them, quickly.
Wow. Well, seems like a good idea, and hey, good luck with your vegetable stand. I'm going to go off and be Kenny G, so I'll see you later.
Well, mighty neighborly of you, Mike. Take her easy. Well, not much traffic here today, huh? Well, wonder if this was the best location for my produce stand. Yeah. Suppose not a lot of people have cars here on the Satellite of Love. Whoa. Hey, sounds like I got me a potential customer coming down the road. Yeah. Of course, the only guy I know who has a car around these parts. Oh, no! Jeez, next time buy something!
What do you think, darling? What do you think of that? Who's it by? La Croix. It's fabulous, sweetie. Yeah, I thought so. It's gorgeous.
Comedy Central reminds you that it's all in the name, sweetie. It's all in the name.
Chew on this. Down in Austin, the hottest places to eat ribs are the hardest places to brush your teeth. Now chew on this. Chewing Trident with NutraSweet after meals can actually help you fight cavities. So when you can't brush, chew on this. Trident. Chew on this. Now when you can't brush after meals, there's a great new Trident flavor. New Strawberry Breeze with NutraSweet. Helps your mouth fight cavities with a refreshing fruit taste. So when you can't brush, chew on this. New Trident Strawberry Breeze.
It didn't have to end this way. A trusted friend, neglected and lost. A tragedy you might have prevented, if only you'd known. About Slick 50 engine formulas. Slick 50's unique chemistry bonds to engine parts. It reduces deadly wear up to 50% for 50,000 miles. So protect the ones you love with Slick 50. Automotive, high performance, and new synthetic engine formulas. The world's #1 selling engine treatments.
Testing 1, 2. Dialing 0 to call collect is worse than processed cheese. So next time just dial 1-800-COLLECT. Don't be a weasel. Thank you.
One of the ways Ryder makes your move easier is by renting trucks with automatic transmission. Because moving doesn't have to be an uphill battle. Ryder, we're there when you need us.
Pringles Light has become Pringles Right Crisps. Still a third less fat, and now better taste than this. That's right! Got new Pringles Right Crisps! That's right! Less fat and better taste than this! That's right! Better taste than less grease, the proof's right, here you see! That's right! It's not a chip off salmon blind! Pringles Right Crisp, the taste bob's here! Pringles Right Crisp, the taste bob's here!
Hi, I'm Jennifer. And I'm Lori. And we watch Comedy Central on TCI Cablevision in Greeley, Colorado. You're watching Comedy Central's 4th annual Cheap Labor Day weekend. I can't believe we're not getting paid for this. This sucks.
Yes, I came here shortly after the war.
Dude,
okay, honey?
guys, be careful.
A world completely free from any kind of outside pressure. Yeah, but what do you do here?
Yeah, how do you get any kicks in a place like this?
Kicks?
Kicks just keep getting harder to find.
Found diversions.
Or
I
perversions.
developed a kind of passion for hunting.
And fudge stripes.
Well, that's it. That's why the trap.
No. You're quite wrong. You see, this island was once the stronghold of some renegades from the mainland. Maybe 1 or 2 of them still lurking in the jungle. But that must have been their handiwork. But all these different animals, they can't be native to this island. They weren't.
You idiot.
But you must know what money can accomplish. It's quite simple to import any kind of wild beast from anywhere in the world.
Not production of Blythe Spirit.
Other men collect fame and riches. I collect
beer cans.
Trophies.
Thank you.
Get out of my way.
Oh, Oscar.
I thought you had visitors.
Kitty.
I hear these strange voices.
There's a 2 drunk minimum in this film.
Yes, these young people have stumbled onto my retreat.
All 8 of them?
I see that you're not feeling well again this season.
That's right. Maybe.
Hey, pause off, pal.
Bother with introductions now. I'll go back to my room.
I think that'll be best. You can meet our young friends later.
I threw up underwater buffalo. I hope that's okay.
That's right.
Because you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
Meet our young friends later.
Yes.
Later.
I'm retired. I'm going to sleep.
It's
He's
really
an
too
odd
bad.
duck.
Dean was once a very brilliant man, but I keep him here with me because I feel sorry for him. And he's an excellent chess player.
And he looks terrific in a
you'll all
gingham
enjoy
skirt.
his company when he's sober and you get a chance to know him. Well, I'm sure that's right, sir, but I don't think we'll get the chance. We have to leave now. You see, our boat's anchored off the island. I'm afraid that's quite out of the question. You'd never make it through this animal-infested jungle tonight. But our boat, you see, the man who owns it doesn't know we went ashore. And he's sure to wake up. You can put your minds at rest. I have a very competent staff. They'll take care of everything.
We'll leave a light on.
Will you excuse me a moment? I'll be right back.
I need to check my script.
Good God, look at this.
Hey, everybody, guess who's in my living room? Robert Reed.
Johnny, what are we gonna do? This place gives me the creeps.
I don't know. I'd kind of like to see what gives.
Sure, and what do you think's going to happen when Tony wakes up and finds it's gone? He'll head straight back to port. Maybe remember to report us missing. Well, that'll be stuck here for days.
Don't worry about that. Tony won't be going anywhere without us.
What do you mean?
I don't know what I mean.
I made sure of that before we left the boat by taking the rotor. We won't be able to start the engines without it.
Oh, Pete, you're wonderful.
Well, that takes care of the boat. But...
Hold it. He's coming back.
I just changed out of my smoking jacket.
Don't even think it.
She's got a whole lot of face going on.
May I present my wife?
Sure.
Sandra, Betty,
Bear,
Jeannie, Johnny, and Pete. I was sure that you would want to make them welcome to our island.
Welcome to Death Island.
Naturally. I am glad to see you.
Did you bring Paxil?
Will you be staying for a while?
Yeah!
You see, Mrs. Bellow? Yes, they will, my dear. I think I've convinced them of the foolishness of trying to leave tonight. But we don't want to impose. It's our pleasure.
We'll make a meatloaf of some sort.
Isn't it, Sandra?
Of course.
He's working the jaw.
Now, if you'll show the girls to the guest room.
And the guests to the girls' room?
Yes. Will you come with me, please?
And see what the boys in the back room will have.
It's Eva Braun's bed and breakfast.
Say, where'd you get the babes?
I've made arrangements for you to spend a comfortable night.
On me.
We can discuss your leaving in the morning.
Mr. Carlin.
Hey, Hartley. Sorry I'm late. Who are the
Sandra
idiots?
prepared a room for you. He will take you to it.
Well, I don't think we
Good
ought.
night.
Don't let the bed bugs
Don't
bite.
worry. Everything will be taken care of.
Oh, and he has a tendency to fondle, so please be careful.
Want turned on service?
As for the rest of you... Oh?
Well, now for some microwave French fries.
Well, now, how about me? Do I care for a drink? Well, I oughtn't, but, well, I'll have what I'm having.
God, I love liquor. I should gain weight so I can handle more of this stuff.
White shoulders!
Later that same drink.
Wow, stuff really works.
There's some gin on the corner of your mouth. I got it.
Your lips are like crisp, delicious bacon.
Dean, we have to be careful. He could walk in any minute. And his spies are all over the house.
I know.
The lion may be watching.
I can't take much more of this madness, Sandra. I can't go on forever pretending to be a useless drunk.
Fun for a while, but my liver keeps shutting down.
Now we've got to try to escape. We've got to try again.
But how, Dean, how?
Howdy,
We can
how?
never allow anyone to leave this place alive. And he has made sure no one ever will.
I know.
She's got more
I'm going to
face than
gamble
she
on a long
needs.
shot. And now with these kids here, I think we've got a chance.
What do you mean?
I've worked it all out in my mind.
Anyone seen my 8 act? Whoa.
I was just talking to Mrs. Nipple. I mean, I would...
Sandra, entertaining our guest?
That's a trick question, isn't it?
He looks like an Easter Island statue.
You've recovered from your indisposition, I see. I'm glad. Thank you. I was just about to take a turn around the ground. Wouldn't you two like to join me? You go out so seldom.
We got to think we should
I
probably...
am
Yeah,
tired, Alex. I was about to go to my room.
My face needs a rest.
Dean? No. No, thank you.
I was about to go to her room, too.
I think I'll turn in too.
Into what?
Then you won't mind escorting Sandra to her room. With
Oh, ick. Well, all right.
Allow me to accompany you to my pants. I've been
Good night.
Oh, how banal.
Dean,
I wasn't looking at her butt.
I've worked out a very satisfactory design for living here. I think you realize that. I hope you also realize that the presence of those 4 young people here changes nothing as far as we're concerned.
And I'm still Victor Buono.
I've taken care of everything.
I don't think he suspects a thing.
State fairs, can't you just smell the excitement?
It's the life-size sculpture of Garth Brooks, and it's made of 100% butter.
Watch Subaru Presents Martin Goes to the Fair, premiering Saturday, September 10th at 9 p.m. here at Comedy Central. Guess what? It's sponsored by Subaru.
Now this garage better be clean.
Right, Dad.
And I mean clean. inside and wash the car.
Sure.
Starburst fruit juice with real fruit juice.
When you're looking for a truck, you have to make a decision. Should you go for rugged performance or civilized comfort? Performance or comfort? Well, when you get a 94 Nissan truck with a value truck package including air conditioning, AM/FM cassette stereo, chrome package, and an available V6 for about $2,300 less than a comparably equipped Toyota, maybe you don't have to make a decision after all.
Back in my day, there were two kinds of shoes, right and left.
Times have changed, but at Marshall's, the prices haven't. Buy any pair of shoes, get a second pair half off, and that's half off our already nostalgically low prices on a huge selection of popular name brand shoes for men, women, and kids. So don't drag your feet. Hurry into Marshall's for today's fashions at yesterday's prices. Marshall's.
Homeowners, now clean up fall leaves and yard debris faster than ever before. Introducing the all-new Troy-Bilt Chippervac line, including a completely new 4-in-1 yard cleanup machine that's fast, easy, affordable, and backed by a 7-year warranty only from Troy-Bilt. It's a powerful yard vacuum, a walk-behind blower, a handy chipper, and an efficient shredder, all in one affordable cleanup machine. Use the blower year-round to clear walks and drives. This handy chipper takes branches up to 2 inches thick, while the powerful yard vacuum shreds leaves and twigs easily. Plus, yard wastes are chopped up, reduced, and bagged for easy disposal or use as free landscape mulch and compost. So stop struggling. Discover the new line of Troy-Bilt Chippervacs today.
For complete details on the all-new Troy-Bilt Chippervac line, including your free full-color catalog and exciting news on our exclusive Troy-Bilt 7-year warranty, call toll-free 1-800-645-8200. That's 1-800-645-8200. Call today.
Hi, I'm Fitz from Connecticut. I watch Comedy Central on Cablevision of Connecticut. It's Comedy Central's 4th annual Cheap Labor Day weekend, so everyone jumped ship for the weekend, and I took over. You're watching Mystery Science Theater 3000. Warning, don't mock the movies yourself. Leave that to the robots.
You don't think we're dreaming, do you, Betty?
It's Rob and Laura's bedroom.
No, it's no dream. I can't think of a better explanation either.
It's the boys from the camp across the lake.
Oh, the knob. I love to touch this knob.
Come in.
You all right?
So far we are, but I just can't understand what's happening to us.
Neither can I.
That big guy that took us to our room up the hall wasn't very friendly.
I've got a feeling this isn't as friendly a place as that Mr. Below tries to make out.
Shut
I
up.
still can't figure out how it got here on the island in the first place.
Well, I figured that this house was first built by one of those, crackpot millionaires about 100 years ago. When Below found out about it, he sort of moved in.
You know, that could be it. He said he had a lot of money.
But why? Oh, I still don't know what's going on here.
Neither do we.
It's a cinch nobody's going to tell us. So we'll just have to find out for ourselves.
Yeah, but how?
Let's split up and have a look around.
Yeah, but how?
Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of scared.
Well, there's nothing to be scared about. I mean, I'll be with you.
My point exactly.
Betty, you'll be with me. Now listen, don't get into anything you can't handle. And if you find out anything, head straight back here and we'll do the same. Okay?
See you at the office on Monday then.
Oh. Okay, kids, let's go sell that band candy.
Bling, 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 bling. Is it time to report back yet?
Okay, this is where we split. Pete, you and Jeannie go that way.
Okay.
Robert Reed's part makes it look like he has a lid on his head.
I think she's shorter than she was a minute ago.
You have a few minutes to take a survey.
I promise to release you, but only get swear not to cry out.
And quit licking my hand.
All right. Go back to your room. We'll go with you. We've got to talk to you.
What's this all about?
Please go back to your room. We cannot talk here. Please. There is death all around us.
You could crack a window.
Okay, Betty, come on. Hurry.
Well, they progressed a full 10 feet before being captured.
Now, careful, there's death all around us in here, too.
No, we don't have money for other sets.
Well, something I want to tell you.
Radishes make me burp.
Unless you do exactly as I say, you'll never get off this island.
There, I've said my piece.
It's like Liberace's in there.
Indiana Nerd and the Temple of Dork.
Am I waiting okay, or should I can wait? How's this? I'm waiting.
Surprise!
Happy birthday to
you. There's a whole nother room in there.
There's a stairway there that leads down into some kind of a tunnel.
So?
Sue?
Come on, let's see where it goes.
Please listen to him.
All right, I'm listening.
You and ourselves.
I don't understand any of it.
Well, I'll try and explain it as quickly as I can.
What happened was just this: the wind began to twitch,
Grab your
and then
friends from the other room in here.
But they're not there.
What? Oh, they're out in the house somewhere. They're trying to find out what's going on, just as we were when you stopped us.
That's bad.
Well, I'll go look for
No, stay here.
One of the stupidest hostages we've ever had here.
Let's just pray that they'll be all right.
This is where they kneel down with Kissinger.
what do you know? A microbrewery. Of course, I can't drink.
An entire cave made out of garbage bags.
Are we over-investigating? We need to ask ourselves that. We should probably hide under the bed instead.
You're constantly clammy, Steve.
Cadavers for Algernon.
She's finally the size 5 she's always wanted to be.
Ow, Susan, you're squeezing my booster shot.
Come on, it's just a JC's haunted house.
The wall is covered with Issei Miyake clothing.
Steve Allen, P.I.
I know, we'll throw Gatorade at him.
Okay, Mr. Villashez, come along. We'll get you back to your room here.
Wonder what he scores on the Myers-Briggs inventory.
Okay, I've decided that Phase B of our plan involves a lot of hiding.
Hi.
Love this job. I can dress how I want.
Hope.
Huh? When did I have teenagers installed?
Oh, man. If you had caught them, it would have been really awkward because they haven't been introduced yet.
Yeah.
This would be really suspenseful, but for the fact that it isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, they've stumbled onto another room!
Well, there's that air hockey game we gave him that he never uses, and the rowing machine.
Oh, it's their cotton candy lab.
Are we having the clam bake or not?
Quick, into the vat.
Ah, he's changing the kitty litter.
Ah. Nice back porch.
Ample.
Hi again.
Employees must wash hands before leaving dungeon.
Clausen, kosher ladies. Never cooked. Always crisp.
I gotta limit myself to about 3 seconds of looking at that.
Well, time to rinse out my silk things.
Man, if it weren't for my hobbies, I'd go nuts.
He's gonna make some of his famous toe jam.
Oh, that is so wrong. Oh, it shrunk.
Went a little too far with the dermabrasion.
I usually don't look good in flesh tones, but...
It's funny.
Jackie Mason?
What are you doing with my head? This head should not be here. It should be on Broadway.
This is one of Jeff Smith's weirder shows.
It's fun to watch a craftsman at work.
There we go. Just a little more. There, one of my best ones, if I do say so myself.
Now be sure to save the giblets for the cat. Now the Basques are one of the finest people, and they do wonderful things with organ meat.
This is too fattening. I'll get rid of it so I won't be tempted.
Now to go crunch some numbers.
Long before Peter Billingsley, there was this guy.
We are not staying for dinner.
Would you? I can't out here, you.
I can't believe it. It's just too awful.
Poor Lonnie.
Every word is true. I swear it.
You have to believe us.
Tidy bowl really works.
Not a word about this. Somebody give me a hand.
Bad news. The kitchen's not up to code.
Jeannie.
You'll never believe what we saw.
Boiled heads?
I don't believe it myself. We just heard about it. I guess it's true, then. They told you about an unbelievable nightmare. It's true, all right. Well, that settles it. We've got to try and get out of here tonight.
Night.
Let's just see how the skin turns out.
Sandra and I have been saying that to each other every night for the last year.
Haven't you ever tried?
Never had the opportunity. Although has always kept us pretty well covered.
What can we do?
Well, I have a plan, but I think it'll give us all a good chance.
We all dress like Shirley Valentine.
You and Betty stay here and watch after Jean to be sure she's all right. Johnny, I want you and Peter to meet me in the trophy room in a little while. Oh, it's all right. We have the run of the house. Only be careful what you say.
Yeah, but what about Belleau?
You don't have to worry about him for a couple of hours.
Yeah, he's in the can.
He's out in the jungle again. After another trophy.
Taste the sound, you can hear it.
Feel the crunch, lift your spirit.
Get the scrunches feeling of a Nestle Crunch.
Take a ride to Tower Records. It's a real trip. A mind-expanding extravaganza featuring great hit titles. Feed your head with thousands of CDs and movies on sale now. Get Dr. John's Anthology. But it must have been a wrong time. John Prine's Anthology. And Manhattan Transfer's Down in Birdland Anthology. Have your dream CD released on Rhino. Enter the Build a Rhino compilation contest at Tower. Take the ride to Tower.
Didn't make it to the big dance last year. I need to hit something. I need a little foot action, a little foot action, a little foot action.
Jerry.
Reggie?
You really should find a healthier way to deal with your anxieties.
Air Mission and Air Alpha by Nike. Get them at over 400 foot action stores nationwide.
Time travel.
A machine with one purpose.
Is this the hottest thing or what?
A man with one ambition.
He's gonna be president.
You don't need the press, you don't even need the truth. You need money.
A cop with one regret.
There's a chance she's still alive.
Will you get him?
This one is mine.
On September 16th, he has one last chance to change history. Jean-Claude Van Damme, Time Cop. Rated R. Starts Friday, September 16th at theaters everywhere.
Chef Boyardee has found a fun way to get your kids to eat. Introducing Sesame Street Pasta. Shapes of Big Bird and friends in a delicious new sauce created specially for little kids. With no MSG or preservatives. Prepared in a wholesome way you'll appreciate. With a special taste they'll love. What's gotten into you? Sesame Street Pasta. Brought to you by Chef Boyardee and the letters M-O-M.
Hi, I'm Mark Borowski, Halo Man of the Space Needle, and you're watching Comedy Central's 4th annual Cheap Labor Day Weekend. Today I'm gonna do for you a most awesome stunt. I'm gonna do a triple backflip, somersault into a Lutz, land on my feet with a perfect 10. Are you ready? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I hope you got that. That's a one-time event. One-time event.
Yeehaw, Cambot! Now get in the line, get in a row, grab your partner, here we go! Swing her high and swing her low. Don't step on that pretty little toe. Now promenade! Woohoo! Weehaw! Eating turkey, eating cornbread. She eats skinny teas real well fed. Alaman left and Alaman right. Alaman left and Alaman right now. Promenade! Woohoo! Alaman riding form a chain now for form a star and circulate to your left. Ladies, train now. Do-si-do, Alaman and kickball change. Now promenade. Woohoo! Woohoo! Shake for breakfast, shake for lunch, a sensible meal that you can munch. Lowest prices all the time, refreshing splash of lemon lime. They've closed the mines, the factories too. Back to England, it's so cruel, we're pretty vacant. There's no future, no future. Anarchy, anarchy. Now promenade.
Whoa! Oh, we got moving star!
Stop it. I'm done with that game.
Go out every night? Yes. Every night that he can hunt.
Wow, how can he afford it?
What? I mean, who? Who? Out there in that jungle, there are already several men that he's driven insane.
With his low prices.
And now there's also probably the owner of your boat.
Tony? Well, he must still be out in the boat. The engines won't work.
No. I'm sure that by now Bellow's men have taken that boat to the other side of the island. To the hidden cove.
Hidden cove? Well, where's that?
I don't know. It's hidden.
That's where your only chance for escape lies.
How do you mean?
Pause.
There's several boats moored offshore.
Pause.
Someone will have to swim out to one of them and
Pause.
try to make it to the mainland to get help.
Well, I'm not much of a swimmer, but I'll try.
No.
You ain't much of
I'll
anything.
do that myself. And Sandra will come with me.
Sandra?
That's right. She's an excellent swimmer.
And a damn good cop.
And even if we don't make it,
The secretary will disavow any knowledge of our actions.
drowning would be better than what Bellow had in mind for both of us.
Just be really bad. It's all that I'm saying.
Well, where do we fit into all this?
Where do we fit into all this?
Man, his shirt is so tight you can see his
You're gonna have
liver.
to cover for us. If the guards find us gone, divert their attention until we get to the boat. And after that, I'm afraid you'll have to look out for yourselves until I can come back with help.
Okay, fine. Can we end the scene, please?
Drowning?
What?
I know it doesn't sound very promising, but believe me, it's the only chance you've got.
What is?
Well, I guess we'll have to take it then.
Good. Now listen to me. The first thing we do,
Let's kill all the
over
lawyers.
to the North Shore.
Arr, I dreamed I went to Manderley. Arr, Jim boy.
Dating at the College of St. Catherine.
Looks like President Bush.
I tell you, honey, Barbara's got eyes like an eagle.
Well, I just had a wry conversation, I'll tell you.
Did they get away?
So far, so good. Went as far as the front door with them, nobody saw them.
Well, those guards must be getting careless. One of them walked right by Sanders' room without checking it.
Hold it.
Hi, we're out of the sea bass. Just thought I'd tell you.
My name's Whistling Pete, if you need anything.
Do you think he knows?
I don't know. But Dean and Sandra have had time to get into the jungle.
You think they'll bungle?
Let's hope they make it to the cove.
What? Oh, damn. No lifeguard on duty.
Do you think we'll do stop, Dean?
Now, wait a minute. I just want to make sure of the direction. That guard won't be back right away. Yes, that's it.
Dean,
What is it?
I may never get a chance to say this again.
Never wear a Speedo.
I love you with all my heart.
I hope we'll boil together. No, I wasn't finished. No.
Darling, we won't fail. We can't fail.
Oh, he's unhinging his jaw.
I love to lamprey.
Well, time for a little pole vaulting.
No, shouldn't have stopped back there. This is a much more dramatic shot.
Hey, he's got an ugly stick.
The new Banana Republic Mature Food expands with you.
When are we gonna have that clam bake?
Ooh, that's cold.
Looks like my grandma's house toward the end of her life.
I splashed some water in my pits.
Did you find anything?
No. I listened to two guards talking. One of them had been over to the cove, but he didn't mention anything about the boats.
In 2 days.
She grew.
With no word.
What I can't understand is why we haven't heard from Bellow before now.
You don't think...
Yes, I do.
I don't know what to think. Hold it. Somebody's coming.
Here's your towels, Hartley.
let's see which room had the Ramaki.
Oh, yeah, I knew there had to be one of those.
Waka, waka, waka.
What's going on in there, Johnny?
You going to try and find out?
You don't mean...
Would you finish your sentences?
Answers to all our questions lie behind that wall.
He shot the bear in mid-standing ovation.
I shouldn't let Brian Epstein dress me.
The lion's looking at me, Hartley.
Well, you don't think that... You're not saying... It's not true that...
Find out right now.
You know, this room could use more of a hunting motif. Gamey feel.
Yeah.
I want to go see the Hall of Record Muskies.
Look at that up there. It's a coelacanth on the wall. Ding, 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 ding.
Please bear with me, folks. Hey, did you know in college I was an Ursa Major? I'm kidding.
Good evening.
Welcome to my production of True.
This is a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting you, but I'm glad to see you. Come in, won't you?
Don't step in the guano.
I have something I'd like to show you.
My mermaid outfit.
Mammy, I'd walk a million miles.
Welcome to my private trophy room. I had intended to show it to you in time, but why not now?
During my Montclair moment.
Now that one I like.
That's Jacoby.
Am I fault?
He had strangled 7 women before he found his way to my island.
We were roommates for a while.
His experience made him an adversary worthy of my skill.
And you hunted these people down, and then killed them, and did that to them?
And finished your degree?
Exactly. I hunted them. And shall I tell you why?
Yeah, sure.
I'd been a scholar all my life.
I've got a GED.
I was curator of a large museum when the war began.
The Roger Maris Museum.
I, who had never killed anything in my life, found myself assigned to duty as a sniper.
Hunker down.
A sharpshooter, because of my steady hand and keen eyesight.
50 monologues for male actors.
It amuses me now that I found it distasteful at first.
Or is it distasteful that I found
time
out?
went by, I adjusted to my new activity.
Sir?
What had been an unpleasant duty became a pleasure. Then it developed into a passion, and then into a lust.
And then back into a pleasure.
A lust for blood. A lust that has grown with the years, and one that I spend my entire life trying to satisfy.
Yeah, I like model building a whole lot, too.
Don't be afraid. I've merely preserved my trophies as they were at the moment of my trial.
Wonder if he's considered commemorative plates.
Hey, that pose could have been a lot worse.
I see that my latest trophy has really impressed you. I'm glad, because I think it's the best thing I've done so far.
And so does Hilton Kramer.
And because they tried to betray me, it gave me great satisfaction.
Now, I think Salty Ron has pecan ice cream for us.
Salty Ron.
I must leave you now.
Am I being fey enough?
Since you had no difficulty finding your way here, I'm sure that when Miss Scott has regained her composure, you'll be able to see her to her room. Oh, yes.
I have another cliche.
There's one thing more I'd like to have you see before you go.
It's called Captain EO.
Exhibit under repair.
You'll notice that this niche has room for 3, or even 4.
If you squeeze him a little.
Trophies.
It's a little pricey, but I think it's worth it.
Cheap Labor Day weekend is brought to you in part by Mentos, the fresh maker.
It doesn't matter what comes, fresh goes better in life. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Nothing gets to you, staying fresh, staying cool. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Fresh goes better with Mentos fresh days. Fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life.
Mentos, the fresh maker. In Hidden Valley, freshness is a way of life. That's why our ranch dressing calls to mind herbs you cut yourself and a creamy goodness only moments old. Original Ranch from Hidden Valley, where freshness is a way of life.
Don't know why 501 denim feels so much better. Don't know why everybody who wears Levi's 501 jeans seems to stand an inch or two taller. It's kind of a 501 mystery that never unravels.
Lucky chicken.
21-piece Lucky Bucket.
Oh, forward.
Even the best gasolines leave deposits in your fuel system, causing all kinds of problems.
Lucky chicken.
The Lucky Bucket 21-piece.
Oh, forward.
But now there's new Slick 50 fuel system formula. 10 times more powerful than the leading gas treatment. It cleans your entire fuel system, restoring power and performance. Get new Slick 50 fuel system formula.
Oh, forward.
Yeah.
People ask, how can I remember to dial 1-800-COLLECT when I call collect? For me, the SPI outfit did the trick. But for most folks, just knowing 1-800-COLLECT saves people up to 44% should suffice.
President Clinton had a bill, E-I-E-I-O, and in that bill was lots of pork. E-I-E-I-O, new pork here, old pork there, here pork, there pork, everywhere pork, pork. The president's bill cost much too much, and it must be chopped. Then we'll have a bill that's fair. E-I-E-I-O.
Comedy Central's absolutely fabulous back-to-school tip number 637.
Do as you're told. Take your spectacles off. Take them off. Shake your hair out, Dan. It's gone. And shake it out. Shake it out. Well, smile and shake it out. Well, tip your head upside down and shake it out. God, that would work on anyone else but you. Go on. You still look like a piece of sludge.
And you thought shopping with your mother was a pain in the butt.
And Anaheim Bullfrogs, and we watch Comedy Central's Cheap Labor Day Weekend.
Здравствуйте, меня зовут Юрий Кривохижа. Я люблю роли хаки. Мне нравятся эти все ребята. Они хорошие, дружные. Мне нравится тренер. Я люблю этот город.
Tony!
Is this your drunk, Hartley?
Yes. Tony.
Tony.
I think it only fair that he should be here at this time because he's going to take part in the game, too.
No, please, don't send me out there with them.
Well, I can't stay cool anymore. This is
Don't
going to be so
outlive
fun.
your usefulness to me. I paid you well to provide me with subjects in the past. I warned you not to use your boat for other purposes.
You went inner tubing, didn't you?
As to allow these young people to find their way here without my knowledge, I think it only right that you should share their fate.
Do you mean...
Stop it!
That's exactly what I mean. Tony was my source of supply for subjects. In the past, they were always convicts escaped from the penal island. Now I find him no longer dependable.
You really think you can get away with this madness?
Madness? What I planned is the present evening's diversion.
See, I know he was only kidding. Well, that's just a toy. Well, I couldn't kill anyone.
You're forgetting about the boiled heads, aren't you?
Is that Alf on the wall in back?
I hope so. Somebody took my bones.
It amuses me and is also distasteful that you think that I would...
Did I hit him? Or...
Well, that threw cold water and everything.
I guess it could kill somebody.
Yes, it can.
Now go change your pants.
Soon we'll try to prove it.
Please, Mr. Bellows, don't do this awful thing. Oh, please.
You have nothing to be alarmed about, young lady. You're in no danger, either of you. Your life here with me will be a pleasant one. You'll find me a most accommodating host.
Do you think Jeannie and I'll have anything to do with you if you send Pete and Johnny out and kill them in that jungle?
Yes, I think so. I know so. No one has ever left this island, dead or alive. And since the unfortunate incident involving my wife has left me without feminine company,
Except for Minnie
I look
Pearl.
forward to getting to know you both better. Much better.
He bounces back from a bad
You have
relationship.
to make sitting ducks out of Pete and me. You have to hurt the girls, too?
Hurt them?
Johnny, he really means it. What are we going to do?
Oh, how'd that get
You've
there?
asked the wrong person about your future activity. Go with Shandor. Shandor, lock them in their room and then come back at once.
His real name's Clint, but John Doe has a certain ring.
It does. Well, he's kind of cute, I guess.
I can change him.
All right, Madman.
Very touching. But to return to your question, Pete.
The
I'll
mugwumps
tell you
were...
exactly what to do up to a certain point. The rest, then, will be up to you. Are you listening to this, Tony?
Yeah.
It applies to you.
Okay.
Moonlight's bright tonight, so you will make your way to the starting point of the chase. It's in the center of the jungle. Eyeball will give you exact directions.
Eyeball?
The natives used to call it the Tree of Death.
I call it
I'll
burn.
give you plenty of time to plan your flight before I follow with the crossbow. And just 3 of these. Just 3 shots. That's all I allow myself.
Or else I get silly.
Very sporting, don't you think?
Ah, Eyeball.
It's John
You
Doe,
haven't
sir.
answered me. Don't you think it's very sporting of me to allow myself just 1 chance at each of you?
Oh, sure. Real sporting.
Frankly, I'm
There's a
steamed.
Marcus of Queensbury.
In a jungle that you know like the palm of your hand. With that thing that could knock an elephant over. You're going to hunt us down. Of course, we have nothing to defend ourselves with.
Not so fast, not so fast. You haven't allowed me to finish the entire plan of the evening's entertainment.
There will be a light
Tony.
deck lunch.
Here, catch.
Where do you drink out of this thing?
Oh, Tony, it isn't loaded.
Neither am I. Oh, please, just
You had us alone in here with an unloaded gun.
It's time to start. The odds are not completely one-sided. Your youth and numbers against my skill and experience. You'll find the ammunition in the branches of the Tree of Death. When that gun is loaded, my life will also be subject to how the hunt goes.
Tonight on the Hollywood Palace.
Oh, real good plan. Let's go to the Tree of Death right away.
Maybe there's a map that tells us the way to the Tree of Death.
Let's visit Mr. Owl.
Tree of novelty items.
Here it is, I found it.
It's Meow Meow Kitty.
Meow, meow, meow.
Why, that rat. That lousy, stinking rat.
Let's not call names. It'll escalate into bitterness.
No, he left only 1 shell.
That's the way his twisted mind works.
I don't like the villain.
What do you mean?
Don't you see? He allows himself 3 shots, 1 for each of us. And we get 1 shot at him.
I'm just about fed up.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it. Come on, give me the gun and let's get moving.
Oh, no, you don't, Buster. You just hand over that bullet.
Don't be a fool, Tony. I'm a better shot than you are.
Yeah?
Are you saying I'm a drunk?
You ever shot a man?
No, I slapped Andy Davis once.
No.
Well, I have. I ain't taking any chances on no amateur.
Whoops.
Are you done?
Well, which way should we go? I don't know which way you 2 guys are going, but I'm going alone. So long, suckers. Hey!
Well, no, that was really rude.
Hey, come back here!
I liked him.
It's better if we do split up. It doubles our chances.
Oh.
Well, Baloo can't hunt in 2 directions at once. Now, look, the way I figured, we must be right about in the middle of the island. We'll head that way, try to get to the beach, and then work our way back to the house.
Back to the house? Are you nuts?
Well, I've got a slight dementia.
Well, let's try to find the boat.
We've got to try and get the girls out first.
Oh, but Below said he wouldn't touch...
Never mind what he said. I know what he meant.
Filthy, unchristian sex.
Those goons of his kept looking at the girls. Come on, let's get started.
I just don't see how you figure this.
Never mind. We've got to do what we can. And that's the first thing.
They found the Tree of Interminable Dialogue.
Well, here's hoping we find the second thing. Whatever that'll be.
I heard that.
I'm almost ready, Mad Doctor dear. Just freshening up.
The guard's still out there. And wide awake.
And
Then
cute.
what are we going to do? Even if we do get out of this room, where are we going to go?
I don't know.
We can have a slumber party.
Maybe we could find the boys and try to get to the boat.
We don't even know where it is. Oh, it's just no use.
Where is love?
Am I thinking what I'm thinking?
Use your weighty hulk.
Oh, even this window's locked.
Oh, even the spittoon is locked.
I could make play suits for the children.
Come here, Jeannie.
Come on, move it, move it, move it!
Listen to me. I've got an idea. Don't ask any questions. Just do exactly as I say.
All right. What do you want me to do?
Here. Oh.
I'm Blind Tom, yar. Just set that anywhere.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Not the Ming spittoon.
I was moving it and it just broke. I'm sure I can fix it if you could get me some glue.
Ooh, this is their cutest plan yet.
I didn't mean to break it. It
broke.
It was such a pretty vase.
Damn you all to hell!
New stuff killed.
Jeannie, come on, hurry.
But we need to fix the vase.
Come on, I'll help you climb out.
Out there? But we'll be killed.
No, we won't. There's a ledge out there. We can work along that till we come to an open window. But what if there's something? Never mind, it's the only way. Come on, hurry up. Be careful, too.
Now, fly, monkeys, fly.
I would have gotten away with it if not for those meddling kids.
Lucy and Ethel, Thelma and Louise, and now Patsy and Adina. Watch them on Absolutely Fabulous, the controversial hit British comedy that's got class in a classless, tasteless sort of way. Watch Absolutely Fabulous tonight at 11 here at Comedy Central.
Now's the time to get a Camry.
If you want it, here it is. Come and get it. But you better hurry, cause it's going fast.
Camry's at 2.9% financing, but for a limited time only.
If you want it, anytime I can give
The wait is over. Toyota's clearance is on now. Don't miss your chance to get the Camry deal you want. There's only one Toyota clearance a year. Toyota's nationwide clearance. See your Toyota dealer now.
So, why do you want to work here? I'll tell you why. Opportunity. When I was your age, I heard it knocking loud and clear. I remember it well. I was with the bank, interning. It's a good job. So, are you ready to get your feet wet?
Absolutely.
Starburst fruit juice with real fruit juice.
Back in my day, there were two kinds of shoes, right and left.
Times have changed, but at Marshall's, the prices haven't. Buy any pair of shoes, get a second pair half off, and that's half off our already nostalgically low prices on a huge selection of popular name brand shoes for men, women, and kids. So don't drag your feet. Hurry into Marshall's for today's fashions at yesterday's prices. Marshall's.
One of the ways Ryder makes your move easier is with a computerized reservation system that makes short work of paperwork. Because the sooner you get your move started, the sooner you're finished. Ryder, we're there when you need us.
Extra sugar-free gum has extra long-lasting flavor, that you know. But extra reduces the risk of cavities, that you may not know. See, after you eat, pH levels in your mouth plummet. That's when plaque acids can cause tooth decay. Chewing neutralizes those nasty acids and brings pH levels back up, helping to keep your teeth stronger. The longer you chew, the better it works. So extra means long-lasting flavor and less risk of cavities.
Hi, I'm Lindsay, and I watch Comedy Central on Continental Cablevision. You're watching Comedy Central's 4th annual Cheap Labor Day Weekend. I can't believe I'm not getting paid. Do I at least get a window office for doing this?
You?
Action foliage.
Condor, heel.
I got a head boiling. I should be getting back.
You know, chopping your own Christmas tree is harder than you'd think.
When did he get nude? God, I admire his jacket.
The Brian Ben.
Man, is he Flemish.
I love you this much.
So, Tony, we come to the end of the trail.
The Soul Trail.
No, it's broken, honey.
I'm disappointed in you, Tony. You've known me long enough to realize that I wouldn't give you a gun without first taking the precaution of removing the firing pin.
And the distributor cap.
You find that hard to believe? Well, you see, Tony, if I hadn't given you the gun, you would never have given me the pleasure of seeing your face at the moment of the kill.
Oh, wait, it's not a pleasure.
Oh, no, please. Please, don't do it, please. I'll never give your secret away. I promise. I'll get you more convicts.
I'll be your best friend.
I'll never make a mistake again, please.
I got candy bars in my room.
All right, Tony. I'll reconsider.
Then I already have a best friend. Bye.
Oh, thank you.
Can I borrow a shirt, by the way?
I'll be sorry. You won't be sorry.
Enough of this. I have work to do. You get back to the house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll go right now.
I'll make you so proud of me.
Tony.
I lied.
I have reconsidered.
John Steinbeck, in Of Mice and Murder.
Rail against the dying of the...
Oh, that was a good one.
Sure, I heard a scream.
Well, that figures. Boy, am I cheese.
Can't tell. I think it might just have been a jungle bird.
No, I'm sure it was Tony. That means we're next. Oh, come on, Johnny. Let's try and find that boat. It's our only chance.
We're not going to do anything until we get the girls free. Now, come on.
The war's this way.
The way to the beach.
What do you do? No, I don't want your filth.
Hurry, back to the Tree of Death. We'll pick up the other trail there.
It would be ironic if the Tree of Death either got Dutch elm disease.
Yeah, Stump of Death wouldn't be the same.
No.
Aha! We're back to our room, see?
Oh, it's like Cagney and Lacey, the attractive years.
Snoop Sisters, the early days.
Where angels go, trouble follows.
Well, we made it this far.
Yeah, but where is this far?
I don't know, but it's closer to far away than back in that room.
You're deep.
Come on.
Let's do the whole thing over again. It was fun.
I just want to see the boiled heads. It'd be too bad to come all the way to this island and not see the boiled heads.
Betty, my pants have reached a crisis point.
Come on, we have to find the secret to Bach beer.
Oh, no. That's the door to that terrible workroom I told you about. Oh.
Mine, Papa.
Wait a minute. Maybe we can find a knife or something in there.
Then we can bone some ham.
Come on.
Oh, I'll go first.
Well, you've met the heads.
You know, they could wear the heads and then escape as someone else.
You've got to believe me. There were heads all over the place.
Hey, Booyah's done.
We got to get a couple of these that we can carry easily. Oh, it's no use, Betty. Even if we did, I couldn't use one anyway. Jeannie, listen to me.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition amongst our weaponry.
Ladies.
I'm Peg-Leg Dick.
Keep away from us.
So you want hush puppies or rice pilaf with your
I'm
lobster?
warning you, I'll use this. Jeannie, run for the door. He can only get one of us.
Mr. Ballou told me to take good care of you ladies.
Don't come any closer.
Can't you see I'm harmless?
Isn't everyone here phony?
I'm not going to hurt you.
This doesn't involve you, Betty.
Can't you see? Can't you see?
Bob Packwood goes a-courtin'.
So you maybe want to go out and have coffee sometime, or...
What?
Okay, half off the soup today.
Ricky!
Geez, he looks younger already.
Wait, I still haven't seen the heads.
That was fun. Who's next?
Pa!
I think I remember one of the girls saying that if we were ever captured by an evil hunter, to go ahead without him, okay?
We're lost. What's the use? It's only a matter of time before Below catches up with us.
I don't think we are lost. The jungle's thinning out. We must be getting closer to the beach.
I think that still qualifies as lost.
So what? I don't mean to put you down, Johnny, but even if
you suck.
we do find the beach, then what are we going to hold?
Hey, John Doerr, has my latest Ted Nugent bow hunting magazine come yet?
Well, come on. We got to make time.
Be gentle. Oh.
He's in a scene with Robert Reed, and he's the weenie.
Well, someone's got allergies.
Don't make a sound.
Look, John the Baptist.
Hey. Seen us yet.
I think it's Charlie Callis.
Could I just get some service?
I can't get out.
Hi, can I help you? Oh, I mean,
It's quicksand. Struggle. Keep quiet.
Come on, play Old Testament prophet with me.
Later.
No, my muffins!
Something scared him. We got to get out of here, too.
Next year, let's just go to Branson, Missouri.
I can't make it, Johnny. I just can't make it.
Okay, see ya.
Here, I want you to have this shirt.
Hey, missing one of my leeches.
Get him off!
You take some off, too. I'll meet you halfway.
Right, they invented champagne.
I think we found the weak link in the security system.
That's the one. He's the cute one.
Hello. Welcome to tonight's mystery murder dinner party.
I did it.
Crow! Jeez,
Crow.
ruined everything.
What? I did the whole
kernel thing worked up and then...
Wait.
God, you don't believe that.
Ooh. Hey, is this whole pie for me?
Oops.
Clogged drain? Professional strength liquid plumber drain opener doesn't dilute in standing water. So, more of the good stuff hits the hair clog. So, it's the strongest you can buy. So, I hate it.
Sorry, plumbers.
Hey, young DJ.
Don't know why Levi's 501 jeans are the only pants nobody ever throws away.
C'est super. Allons, $100.
Don't know why they make cowboy boots look perfectly sensible, even in Midtown Manhattan. It's kind of a 501 mystery that never unravels.
Hey, young DJ. Génial. Super.
Take a ride to Tower Records! It's a real trip! A mind-expanding extravaganza featuring great hit titles. Feed your head with thousands of CDs and movies on sale now. Get the Eagles, Foreigner, Grateful Dead, Booker T and the MGs, James Taylor, Jackson Brown, K.D. Lang, Phil Collins, Van Morrison, Otis Redding. Take the ride to Tower!
Sometimes with my asthma attacks, I get chest congestion, too.
For Laurie's problem, there's Primatene Dual Action tablets. They open up clogged breathing tubes and then start relieving the congestion. For effective relief, try Primatene Dual Action tablets.
I think about jumping off a building sometimes.
We just found out our house was built on a toxic waste dump.
I think I have holiday depression.
The bank's foreclosing on my condo.
Sometimes you could use a good laugh.
I asked my girlfriend to marry me. She said no. Wedding! What a relief. What a relief.
I don't care what religion you are, Jewish, Hindu, Catholic, Baha'i, you trace them all back, it's one big corporation, and there are like 5 guys in charge, all right? You know when someone says they say there's gonna be a war, they say it's gonna snow tomorrow, I'm not paranoid because there is a they, and they meet once a year on the 60th floor of this building. At least that's what they say. So I'm gonna sit here and wait for them because I have some questions.
Hi, my name is Albert Edie from Roosevelt.
And I'm Jermaine Day from Roosevelt.
This is Comedy Central's 4th annual Cheap Labor Day weekend. Now back to MST3K-3000.
Oh, yeah, it turns out Rosebud was a sled.
Well, that's not far behind
yeah,
it.
and then Crying Game? Well, Jack had a...
Hey, that's...
Come on, Pete, you think you can make it?
I got a choice.
Boy, I feel really good. I think I needed that bloodletting.
Sure you don't want to check my butt for leeches?
Yes, I'm sure.
I'm gonna get a rash from my wet pants.
Ah, take that.
Chivalry in case a woman comes by.
The Defiant Debs.
Are you hurt? Is my dignity?
Oh, and my ankle shattered.
Now what? Oh, we're out of that awful house. Now we'll have to try to find the boys. I just hope Below doesn't find them first.
Well, this is the Osterman weekend.
Oh, look at this. The castle's this way. Come with me.
Twice tonight you've given our position away, and now you can't even find the trail.
Well, boss, you see, I got this pinched sciatic nerve, and it...
Oh, cold. Oh, cold.
Grateful that your own stupidity will save me the trouble of getting rid of you.
If I could just voice an objection.
Too bad the leeches will do their work so well. You might have made an interesting specimen for my museum.
Ah, that's my ride.
Oh, I'm sorry, Fendor.
Oh, you are not.
I won't be able to stay to enjoy your last moments, but I am urgently required elsewhere.
Well, where are the blank checks, by the way? Well, I'll find them.
Visit the La Brea Tar Pits.
Okay.
Sorry.
I guess so. We better keep moving then. We'll never find the boys just sitting here.
May I say it just once more, please?
What?
Member.
I'm scared.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, so am I. But we've got to go on.
Just tuck the bone back under the skin.
Let's go.
Seems like you need a pants horn to get into those things.
Chew!
Betty, Concini, come on.
And a weird guy.
Let me baptize you just once.
How about next Wednesday then?
This guy always sits next to me on the bus.
It amuses me that someone is chewing the scenery.
Your island is really very not.
Oh, he culls the weak from the herd.
Robert Reed is Buford T. Pusser.
In prancing tall.
You all right?
Have we had the clam bake yet?
Come on. Let's get out of here, fast.
I wish they'd invent computers so I'd have somewhere to belong.
Well, this movie's back on track.
Yeah.
Oh, back at it. I think it's the others who are crazy.
Oh, I blew it. I should have said you instead of
So it's you.
You're looking well.
I had thought to permit you to enjoy the hospitality of my island while I took care of more pressing business.
Can I get a grunt in here edgewise?
I'd rather die than have to listen to that guy talk.
It kind of hurts.
Ah, so it's you.
Reduce, recycle, reuse.
You know, older men always carry handkerchiefs.
And this is why.
I'm kind of anal about this stuff.
Okay, call me if there's any pain or discomfort.
Been good talking to you. So long.
You know, he may be in danger of over-harvesting the game on this island.
I think they're letting us in on details we really don't need to know.
Yeah.
The Kraut is a lonely hunter.
Oh, I should just put in some strip malls and be done with it.
Really not a lot to do on this island.
Looks like a really uncomfortable crotch.
I don't know how long we can hold on to this kind of luck.
If Bello doesn't get us, the strain will.
We're going to have to try a real grandstand play.
The sound they made, I'd say the whole bunch is out looking for us.
Good. At least they'll be out of the house. Pete, drop down and see if you can see any signs of
Well, why don't you drop down and kiss my pink behind you?
Be careful.
I want you to be alive when I break up with you.
Put me at him.
Damn the torpedoes, please.
Okay, dropping down. Oh, that could hurt my thing. If I just have to drop and then search this one.
It's okay. It's okay, come on.
Yeah, he's a regular Sacagawea.
I jumped down and scouted the place out like you said. I did.
We haven't got a chance without a gun. We've got to get back into the trophy room.
We can't. We just got out of there.
That's just why we can take a chance on going back there. Bellows guards will still be out looking for you girls. Now, if we can shake Bellow and get back there before the guards do, we can get the guns and maybe have a chance to stay alive long enough to find the boat. Come on.
You see me scouting, honey? I scouted.
I haven't seen a co-worker for weeks. Oh, well.
I will not let down my vigil.
There's one guy that's not out combing the bushes for us.
Should we jump him, Johnny?
No, I don't think so. I think our best chance is to try and sneak past him.
I got one job, but I does it well.
And I hates Robert Reed.
Hey, mister, can we go in now?
Maybe I can kill a bush. It wouldn't be the same.
I suppose I should have kept my townhouse in Manhattan. Well.
Ah, time for my story.
Wonder if there's any of that German potato salad left in the fridge.
Deutschland, Deutschland, über alles.
It's just as I remember it.
Are you guys ready for this? Remote control everything.
Locked. Surprised?
Oh, very funny. Just stand there. Try and find something to open it with.
This would be the kind of blood hunt I get in on.
Well, after we get it, what are we going to do?
We're going to try and get out of here and find the boat.
Oh, thank goodness. I don't want to stand here any longer than we have to.
Yeah, that ought to do the trick.
Well, that was almost as hard as the time that I went scouting.
Shut up.
Waiting for a Toyota Tercel deal?
If you want it, here it is. Come and get it. But you better hurry, cause it's going
Toyota
fast.
Tercel, nicely equipped and starting at only $89.58.
If you want it, anytime I can get
The wait is over. Toyota's clearance is on now. Don't miss your chance to get the Tercel deal you want. There's only one Toyota clearance a year. Toyota's nationwide clearance. See your Toyota dealer now.
Have you ever checked out of a supermarket?
Will that be all today?
Yes, it will. Thank you.
A whole cart at a time.
75-20. Come on, Jeremy.
Put your heads together.
Yes, Dr. Paulus. I see a slight tear in his
When you're
medial
not
lateral
together.
ligament.
And you recommend immobilization.
I see no need for surgery.
See? Or gotten a phone call.
Hello.
On your wrist.
How was your day? Just beautiful.
You will. And the company that'll bring it to you, AT&T.
Now this garage better be clean.
Right, Dad.
And I mean clean. While you're at it, wash the car.
Sure.
Starburst fruit juice with real fruit juice.
Your special invitation to preview the new New Yorker may come as no surprise. You see, everyone's talking about the new New Yorker edited by Tina Brown. Filled with brilliant color, innovative features, and star-studded contributors, it still provides the best fact, fiction, humor, criticism, poetry, ideas, and entertainment in America, only differently. Which for some means that the best magazine in the world, probably the best magazine that ever was, hasn't just changed, it's gotten even better. Now get 50 issues of the new New Yorker for just $18. Save $107 off the cover price and receive this special cartoon collection. 28 pages of hilarious cartoons with a style all their own, free with your paid subscription. Call 1-800-447-8000. That's 1-800-447-8000. For 50 issues of, yes, the new New Yorker.
Hi, my name is Chris. I'm watching Comedy Central on Jones Intercable. You have tuned into Comedy Central's 4th annual Cheap Labor Day Weekend.
Get all the way out there and my laxative kicks in.
Oh, quiet, sir.
Nick Brooke.
Get what you pay for, I guess.
Oh, wait, I think I have a neck in here somewhere. Oh, yes.
Had a great job as an actuary downtown, but no, gotta come out and buy an island. Ugh.
Look at this, Lucas McCain's armoire.
Ah, I'm the NRA.
There's no ammo here.
Well, there's gotta be. These guns are useless to us without it.
No, I know.
Somebody's coming.
Let's get out of here.
Scooby-Doo, the motion picture.
I can't stop laughing.
You should be thankful for his smoking jacket, or else he'd be walking around in his underwear.
I think I'll settle in with some Irma Bombeck.
Maybe a little schnitzelbank for dinner?
Nope, I didn't kill the cook.
This guy looks like a sockeye salmon about to spawn.
Yak, those darn Menendez boys.
Oh, good, my lingerie is still here.
Feels so violated.
Manos.
Wish the bear would put on some pants.
No cookies, not now, not ever, never.
You know, I could sublet this.
Maybe I do have room for a pool table.
But a cave is not a home.
This is the biggest bathroom I've ever seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Spalding Gray.
Well, I'm flattered that someone should want a further look at my little souvenir. No one else has ever come back a second time.
Maybe I'm overcharging.
Lie.
Hello?
It's rather dark in here. Perhaps we should have a little more light.
Clap on.
Mammy, sir.
Well, let's try elsewhere.
Oh, he's regained his sang-froid.
Does he ever take them out and play with them?
Well,
Just switch them on all at once, you show off.
oh, there I am.
Yes, I call that one Lutheran love.
There's plenty of time.
I've got fudge.
Strange about these old walls.
Yeah, what's that?
The smallest sound is amplified.
Huh.
If one sits quite still, one can hear the slightest murmur.
Murmur.
Sometimes even the slightest breath.
See, I'm suggesting that there may be someone in here.
Certain closeness about this place. I've never corrected it. It helps preserve my trophies.
Yeah, maybe when I retire.
But at times it does make breathing difficult.
He does this twice a day, and once in a while he actually finds somebody.
I've sat here so long that I find I can sit for hours and not make a single sound.
Why don't you demonstrate?
Not a single sound.
I got you, I got you, I got you!
A single sound.
Not a single sound.
Single sound.
Stay just where you are.
You guys are pathetic. Look at you.
That's far enough, fellow. Don't come any closer. I think it was rather rude of you to force open my gun cabinet.
Rather.
But I'll overlook it, since you spared my ammunition chest.
Pete, poker face.
Oh, yes. I know your guns are quite useless. No.
Fix bayonets!
I wouldn't try that if I were you. It would only hasten your death and that of all your friends. Okay, Bello. You win. I never doubted it. Did you? Well, why don't you get it over with? Oh, not so fast, my young friend. I have an idea that appeals to me.
Chickpeas.
Let me group you in this setting, alive as you will be in death for all time.
Well, okay.
What do you mean?
I'll show you, my dear. I've never had the pleasure of a trial arrangement of my trophies. You, Pete, over there.
Link, Julie, over there.
Move.
Look over your shoulder and wet your lips.
And you, my dear, I think you'd look most effective with your arms around Johnny's neck. Oh, wait a minute. You promised to let the girls live. That's right. I did promise. But since they obviously helped you kill the guard, I'm afraid I can no longer trust them.
Guard? Oh, we didn't kill any guard.
We didn't steal no back, neither.
Honest. The only guard we saw was at the gate, and we sneaked past him.
Snuck.
Quiet. Don't make a sound. Any of you. Not a sound.
Should have had a tech rehearsal.
You, over to my chair. And throw the last switch. Move, quickly.
Finally, Pete's the AV geek he's always wanted to be.
Hurry, the last switch.
Is that the red one, sir? There are two here. Which one is the last one?
Oh, David Letterman.
Hey.
Yeah, you got any salt? I got a couple of hangers here.
Shandor.
No leeches in the house.
Stop. I warn you.
It's the blue switch. Here, let me get it for you.
Yeah, let's go hide in the head boiling room.
You see, when lackeys turn on the masters, they become bulletproof.
Okay. Hey, buddy, I love you. Come on.
Yow, that hurts.
So why this symbolism? Did Christ hunt people on deserted islands?
The Johnson Coat Rack Company issued a recall today.
Take it easy, Betty. It's all over and we'll be safe now.
We're free to be wry.
But we're not off this horrible island yet. Those others.
Well, don't worry about them. Now that Below's dead, I don't think they'll give us any trouble.
He's been so right about everything so far.
I guess Below never thought he'd be the prize exhibit in his own museum.
Guess not.
You know, if earlier he had said, I'll never be impaled on my own rack, this would have been ironic, but...
Wow, you scared me.
What the heck?
Look, as long as Nelson's on the loose, you and I are not safe. Now, keep low and stick with me.
What?
Tom, Mike's secretly been hunting us down. Think about it. He's just like the guy in the movie. All alone, isolated, was a sniper during the war.
Yeah. He was?
Well, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Crow, you don't think...
Hi, guys. That was weird. Well, we got some letters here. You guys want to join in the letters? I guess not. This first one is from Joanne Ross. Put that on Still Story. You can see the nice stickers and stuff. Yeah. Joanne says, "Dear Mike and the robots, hi, I love your show. You guys are the greatest. Thanks. Please do me a favor if you get a chance. Would you please tell my mom that Tom Servo isn't related to E.T. Mom, Tom Servo not related to E.T. There's no relationship whatsoever." This next one is from Kevin Mullins, and it comes with a nice little picture. Put the letter up there. It says, "Dear Cambot Incorporated, I would like to see more Cambot on the show." That's nice. "And if you say no, I will want to know why. Cambot, you've been warned. If Gypsy flies the ship, why doesn't she fly back to Earth?" It's a good question. There's no easy answers, Kevin. Put that little picture up. It's real sweet. You can see there's Crow, and there's Gypsy and Servo, and over here is Boyd Gaines from the old One Day at a Time show. So, real nice letter. Thanks, Kevin. And, go!
Yeah!
Hey, what do you...
All right,
what's going on?
Mike. We want to hear you promise you won't hunt us down and stuff us and hang us over the mantelpiece.
Well, guys, you know I can't promise that.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I was kidding, you guys.
I knew that.
Back down to you, Dr. Florentine. Come on here, you little rascals.
Ow,
ow. No, I was...
Mother, dinner's ready. Mom, dinner.
Say, Clay, nice spread. What's the occasion?
Oh, don't be silly, Frank. This is just our typical evening meal. Mother, sit right...
It looks great, kid. It really does. Don't get me wrong. But, well, Frank and I are going out tonight.
That's right. It's Thursday Thursdays down at the Tijuana Taxi Company. Wahunga.
And I think I'll just stay at the airport Ramada tonight. I've got an early flight. But I will see you at the hearing next month.
Well, oh, yes.
Bye-bye.
Give me that.
This has been a presentation from Comedy Central. Comedy Central unleashes the vacant lot. 4 normal-looking guys with incredibly twisted minds. Watch The Vacant Lot